An instructor is planning to facilitate a roleplay activity for a consulting course. Roleplay activities ask students to act as professionals in a real-world scenario. When faculty facilitate roleplay, students practice analyzing various pieces of information, evaluating the best course of action to solve a problem, and justifying their decision-making to other stakeholders. In this activity, one student will act as the founder of a small business and the other a consultant. The small business in the roleplay is a New York-based wine bar with 3 locations in Manhattan. The East Village location has consistently performed poorly. Students were given folders containing annual reports, customer testimonials, and a performance overview of the company. They reviewed this material on their own time. Now, they're ready to start the roleplay in class.
All right, everybody, you have 15 minutes for part 1 of this exercise. Founders, begin with stating the problem that you're facing, and consultants work with the founders to determine a solution. All right, what questions do you have?
It's important to create time for students to ask questions, as some students may not have participated in an activity like this before.
Yes,
The answer's pretty obvious to me. Can't I solve the problem myself?
it's a great question. You're a consultant, right?
Yeah.
Got it. So the documents that you have only tell half of the story. To fully understand the problem, you'll need the founder's intimate knowledge of their business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What other questions do you have? All right, I'll start the timer.
We need to increase our revenue at the East Village location. Our average order volume on weekdays is half compared to our weekends.
Are there any patterns you've noticed?
Well, sales significantly dip after happy hour.
That's around dinner time. Do you currently offer food on your menu?
We offer complimentary snacks like olives and walnuts.
Any appetizers?
No.
Huh. Do you let people bring food in?
No.
Right. So maybe people are leaving because they're hungry. Looks like your customer dwell time is 45 minutes in the East Village versus 100 everywhere else. Serving an appetizer would keep people at the bar for longer.
Students should keep in mind that their objective is to represent the interests of the role they're playing.
I don't know. We'd have to invest in new equipment, and our revenue is already low at that location.
Are you sure you need new equipment? I see here you purchased an air fryer last year.
For our Upper West Side location, and that spot's doing pretty well.
Then I'd suggest moving the air fryer to the East Village and piloting a food option there.
Great. I'll reach out to the vendor.
Amazing. Let's plan to meet next quarter to reassess.
All right, folks, 15 minutes has elapsed. Let's pause. So, while I've heard many innovative solutions, for part 2 of this activity, we'll assume that you've used the air fryer, okay? All right, unfortunately, I'm about to provide some new information that will change your well-made plans. As you move the air fryer to the East Village location, it breaks, and you don't have the budget to repair or replace it. I am handing out your most recent profit and loss statement from the past quarter. With this new documentation, continue solving the original problem. You have 15 minutes.
Gosh, I'm stumped.
Me too. Your P&L statement shows you hired food trucks at your Chelsea location. You should hire them at your East Village location.
That won't work.
It will. Customers grab a bite to eat, then come back and drink more.
That's not what happened at the Chelsea location. Customers kept leaving after getting their food from the trucks. I already have a problem with them leaving after happy hour.
Huh. What if you partnered with the Ghost Kitchen?
Ghost Kitchen?
They're like a vendor that provides food for bars to serve. They use their own equipment and space to cook.
That sounds pricey.
And the investment is worth it.
Hmm.
You can sell their meals at a markup.
Oh, that could help with the revenue goal this quarter. I could reach out to some restaurants in the area and we can make a plan.
As we saw in this example, students collaboratively solved a real-world problem and articulated their thinking aloud. Role-play activities achieve several important learning outcomes. Students apply theoretical concepts to realistic scenarios, practice seeing things from one another's perspective, practice joint problem solving and being open to new ideas, analyze complex problems, come up with solutions and adapt in real time, develop effective communication and active listening skills, and practice negotiation, persuasion, and conflict resolution strategies. If you're interested in facilitating this activity or others in your classroom, consider signing up for a consultation with the Learning Science Lab.